Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make are probably the simple, basic peanut butter cookie recipe that I've made in a long time. And we're going to make them with a cake mix, a white cake mix. Now this particular cake mix does have colored jimmies or sprinkles in them, but you certainly can just use a white cake mix. And put that in your mixing bowl. Of course, you can use your hand mixer for this if you don't want to use your stand mixer. You're also going to be putting in a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to break that up with my hands. You're going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of water. You're also going to be putting in 1 cup, and I'm using creamy peanut butter. That was 1 cup, and that's whatever type of peanut butter that you like or that you have handy to make this recipe. And that was 1 cup. And you just put everything together, which I really like because, boy, is that quick. And then you're also going to be putting in a 1/4 cup of oil. Now, if you don't want to use oil, you can use shortening, of course, and the oil, well, that's going to be up to you, whatever you prefer. And I am going to start blending this a little bit together on low. I'm going to get the rest of that peanut butter in there. And then you're also going to be putting in 2 eggs. Now I've had them at room temperature. I'm going to put just 1 in at a time till it's blended. Here's the second one. And then just stay with the mixer until everything's combined. Okay, and you can see how quick and fast and easy that is. Now I'm just going to take the excess cookie dough off my paddle here and get it out of the way. What I like about this recipe is it just, like I said in the beginning, it's so quick and it's so easy. And they come out, the cookies come out really quite good. Okay, and I'm just going to rinse my hands just a second here. And with my spatula, I'm just going to bring everything together. Make sure that I got to the bottom of that bowl, that mixing bowl. And then I'll show you what the cookie dough looks like. All right, there we go. Hope you can see that. And then you can also see these colored jimmies or sprinkles in there, okay? And the next thing that you're going to do is you just need, of course, a cookie sheet or cookie tray. You don't have to grease it or spray it or anything like that. And you can use a tablespoon or just your fingers. And usually I round off about a 1-inch ball. Of course, you can make them bigger or smaller. I actually get 38 cookies out of this recipe, and I make it about the size of a very large walnut or so. I don't know if you can see that or not. I was probably holding it a little too high, sorry. Okay, and then I like to roll them in either granulated sugar if you prefer, or coarse sugar. And I'm going to use one of the colors that's already inside the cake mix. And then I'm just going to roll that ball into that coarse sugar. And let's do another one. After you start rolling so many, you don't even need a tablespoon. You just know about how much to form in the ball. And you want to place them at least a couple inches apart, like that. And just lay them down on your tray. And then just take, your fork and press down on them, down and across like that. And you're going to bake them at 375 degrees, and they're going to take you anywhere for 10 to 12 minutes. I like to start checking mine early on, around 8 minutes, 9 minutes, because as we do realize, all our ovens set up so differently. So you can see how fast I put that together. I want to show you what they look like baked up. But I just like, again, to rinse my hands because I was handling raw eggs. And this is how they will turn out. Now, again, you know, when you don't want to overbake them, because there's sugar on the bottom, they're going to brown a little bit. So you really, I find when I bake these cookies, I have to really make sure to check one out of the oven with a spatula, because you don't want to go by color, because the color can look like it's not cooked and then you bake it too long. So you know, watch the cooking times pretty close, especially because you're using colored sugar like this. And it's going to produce a nice crispy cookie on the top and the bottom and the sides. But when you break it open, it'll be like a semi-moist cookie. It won't be real soft, but it's not a hard crisp inside either though. So it's right in between. Well, there you have it, a pretty easy and quick peanut butter cookie made with a cake mix. Well, give this recipe a try, and if you do and you like it, well, leave a comment because I'd like to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching Diane Lovetobake, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.